over takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio.
And that one, yeah.
To wrestle,
And that one, yeah. So you see the weight.
Because his opponent.
Do it again to me. I'll show you what I mean.
But he's got this ability to
wait down.
chase takedown.
Nice entry on that one.
Okay, I'm gonna press the opposite way, but look at my head. Watch my head. Thank you. Okay, stop it. Oh shit, you got. Oh shit, sorry my brother. You was stopping it though, innit? You was stopping me, innit? Do it again. Oh, sorry. Watch. Watch his head. Watch his head. That one is the difference between him doing like, because remember there's 3 of them you have there. You have 3 of them there. Yeah? I've got really used to seeing 2 of them. So this one, get used to this one as well. This one's mad one. See the elbow? You see the elbow? The elbow, the head to that way, and the other one is, you don't see either of them two. So if you don't see the head doing, how do I take this to half guards? I can full guards. So watch this, yeah? If you don't see the head, I'm going to stop it, so you don't need to stop me doing it. Just watch. You can blatantly see what that one is, yeah? Watch the elbow. You see the legs? Oh shit, you stopped it, I didn't even know. But are you seeing the difference there? It's mad, isn't it? It's fucking bonkers to me, my brother. It's bonkers. Me watching you, the mad bit is, it's even between if I see my arm go down, and if I don't see my arm go down, I go right. If you wait and I feel my pad vibrating, I go up. Say go up now.
And in the first couple rows.
That's your arm moving. You see the way your arm moved? I see the arm move.
30 seconds to go.
I see your arm that way. If I don't see them go the other way, that's the other arm movement. So there's levels to everything you're trying to stop there. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta hurt them and get them with that. This one was the hardest one for me. It was trying to see what you're doing when you're going up. It's hard. I know I can when you put your hands there every time, but that's me if I'm ready for that one. You can do something else. Go for a submission, change it. That's when I feel there's something different there. That's when your brain starts not working the same. Do you see what I mean, Jets? Your brain can't understand that. It's the comprehension of, I'm ready for the other thing still right now. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
But that thing there, especially when someone's not expecting it, especially when they try to take advantage of it when you're using it, do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean though, innit? So when someone knows you got that, then if they come close to you, that means it's that every time, even the elbows in the head. Yo, we need to work out to stop that as well, you know? Because as soon as you would try to do a move there, I would try to do a thingy. I was actually going to do a sprawl just before you decided that. But as soon as you do that, I would always try to do my sprawl in it. So you know which way the sprawl is. So it's best that you try to stop my first thing, then do that. Because that's basically the best thing to do to stop it or get out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. So I'll go for that every time. Every time I'm going for that. The only way I don't go for that is unless you're a perfect mover. Like, I know you haven't got that like the people I play with online. This one was the hardest one to remember. How to remember how to move from it. There's one way. I would rather that, because I know how to stop you each way. So this way, I can stop you when I'm looking. So I'd look, I'd wait. What is it? I can quick when you're doing it as well. That's the other thing. So whatever you do, be quick. I watch the left way first. If your left way don't move and your other arm moves, I know it's only 2 ways. One of them takes longer, so I can only be going the other way a little bit less longer. You know? So pick one. he went for a double. He gave me a double real quick. He gave me an A-star on me. He's like, yeah, nigga.
Damon, the agent was carrying the data, correct? Where'd he have it? Yeah, standard procedure. He was carrying rectally. You swallow memory sticks? Sometimes they go the other way. All roads lead to, paradise. Correct. Sadly, it's the most secure thing we've got right now. Unless you get killed. Yeah, well,
Oh, is that me moving?
has to be.
Oh, what's me moving? Oh, shit. My brother, do you know I didn't even know that's me moving? Oh, my life. I didn't know.
Right side control now. Let's see if we can advance position.
Clifford, what did I tell you? Pause program. Just get the data, okay?
I knew you stopped it, you know. He stopped that one as well. Shit's just turning into me as well. You know, I love it, shit. He's turning into me at the top. Shit's learned my shit so easily, man.
Back to robbing banks, okay?
Oh, shit. Just always on that, man. You know you're on that like cool crack. You know that, innit? Submitting. I don't even know which way to switch there.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by Locke.
Oh, that one looks nasty. What is that?
Stay in the guard.
This is what he's trying to be an armbar and then he pulls it off and at the end of it, that's why he's trying to get me more down. I just holding the arm properly. Is it an armbar? Okay, there's the armbar. I get it. In the end it is. Oh, if you'd have pulled it off, it would have pulled my arm back, right? If you'd have been trying to stop me.
He continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Ah, he's a boss! He's a boss! I love it, dude. I love it. Like, me and you are going to be really good at this cuntiest shit scene, you know? It's all about being the most cuntiest we can at this, isn't it? And being really cunty, this is what we're doing here when we're learning. You do know that, innit? We just learn to be the most cunty we can. You need that, yeah? Hmm? You know what I'm saying, Jits? Get my point. Your goal is the same thing every time when you're doing this, so their goal in the end will be like, fuck, I don't know how to stop that one. Especially with this, that's all he's trying to do other than thingy me. So every time I come close, so I ain't trying to do it to him, he's just trying to hit me in my stomach. Why is he always trying to hit me in my stomach? You get my point, Jess? So there's levels to what I'm teaching you. I know you're good at that. I know how good you are at that shit I'm teaching you. I know you're one of the best I played doing it. So I know how much trouble this nigga's in. I know I'm in more trouble now. I'm in extra trouble. Just me reminding you of what to do is extra trouble for me, but it's making me better where he's not getting better when he don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Probably won that as well. You let me hit you a lot. Oh, you hit me more. Mad. Oh, I hit you way more. I saw them takedowns, boy. Control. Imagine that. Look, this is how you know, you know. Takedown and control. You do shit. As long as you do it good. That's like a two-move thing in it. So it's a choice what you pick there in it. But make sure you pick only two. You see what I showed you? Any of them things with it, because there's 3 things you can use with it, yeah. And then the one thing I was showing you at the end, that one hit. Okay, don't forget. That's all you use. That one hit, my brother. Don't forget the hit as well, please. My brother, check out the power output and what it does to your health, please. As I said, I check things out before I show you. No, I'm good. I'm gonna watch Lampard talk right now, you know. You wanna fight Jets again? You wanna get beat up again? Like earlier? Shut up, then. No, listen, you're getting raped now. I can't remember the last time you beat him. He's getting bad. Like, so I like talking to him, you know, it hurts him so much.
Your chopper has arrived.
If I don't care Jets about UFC, do you know what it say to me? Do you know what it say? No, listen, just so you know, listen, do you know what it say to me? I beat you more than you beat me. Who's better? Who's better? Jets, who's better? Who's better? Me or you, Jets? Who's better in UFC, me or you?
I've got a list so you can go through it yourself.
Okay, you're in.
Yeah.
The bodies are in.
There's no being right now. There's no being like argument. You know who's better. There's things you learn on games. Like when I was playing FIFA, you were still banging out UFC. Which is not talking better than me. I was banging out. All these players are playing for me more. My brother. I played all my weekend leagues apart from one UFC.
Same story.
But you literally quit last year for a month. You quit weekend league. You weren't playing for long. You was off. I don't remember why. Why was you playing again? He was working. He was working.
Now, Thiago has been training with for the last 3 or 4 days. And
was it trying on certain Sundays even when you're lost? To me, it's simple, isn't it? So have you got the calculation how much it is yet? You out that job?
We need to make a statement. We need Chelsea to make a statement. I don't feel like it's the game we've made a mistake.
I would do it, man. You can work
Every game of the season we have one minute, the hard football advice in a game where we probably pre-season
with a business model like that. I can have a bad back, you can have a bad back, and we can still do
I haven't had flags or quarantines or international breaks. So
that's the difference.
now we take on what we're expecting and into last season, and it's a nice challenge for us to go head to head with, and I think we played pretty well head to head with them last year.
They have the sprayers, they have the carpet cleaner thing. The carpet cleaner we're going to use, the Henry Hoover. We're going to put a bit of the thing on the carpet cleaner, and we're going to use it in it, so it's going to give the extras and carpet as well, my brother. I covered bare feet. I'm playing no fucking game. I'm covered my levels in my head. We need to go deeper than the people that come to my house, other people that go to people's houses. So we really sort it out. I don't want to come back to this house. I want to come back to a neighbour's house because they escaped this house.
More for people working in and around it. Football and pundits maybe, but for me it's very clear to understand the quality of Liverpool and Manchester City over the last few seasons. They have all the way, but there are a lot of clubs in and around that are progressing more and moving forward. So I think it's going to be competitive up there. Of course, so it's a fantastic team. Just one thing
You did. You paid no more.
For sure, I think as a player I always felt that the Premier
no, it's not even that, my brother. Because then it comes to like playing me, it weren't that to me. So the things I was learning, and I was listen.
The great team against a fantastic coach. So you want to do well in them, that's what we're in for. Okay,
but I was
really ask you about the return of the Gareth Bale.
Yeah, I haven't played when I played back, but I know.
Top form. Gareth Bale's an incredible player.
I have to hurt your feelings because the only way to beat, and it's not talking, you know beating you wasn't talking, because I go quiet when you give another time. Even when I'm scoring, I'll still be quiet that game I'm beating you, the game I'm beating you. It's the next game after I'm beating you, I just talk shit when I'm scoring. That's the difference. So, to me, you need to understand that I'm not like other people. You see that the way my gameplay changes, Jimmy, the way I can just change my whole gameplay in like a couple of hours. Like you played me bare times when you see my whole gameplay. Like what the fuck, how is him doing this today and tomorrow he can't do the same thing? He's doing something different again. You know what I'm saying? Because my brain, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like my brain takes me to somewhere else where I need to learn something. Like I've learned that I can't hit people all in with 2 body hits in the body ever. And do you know what I still did? I still program over you. How dumb can I be? I'm just being honest with both of you. Come on. I know you don't think it's funny, it's right here, but come on. I still try to throw 3 body hits at both of you and can't even hit 2. What the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I understand when I'm jabbing you and taking down your block. Like, I know money hates that. But I taught money something here. Because all I had was 1 move the whole time. No, I did. No, I did. Watch this. You know what's funny about your gameplay now? I'm gonna take my talk. Watch this. So right now in your gameplay, you would jab man a lot more than you ever did before. You always use real moves, bang, swing, uppercut, you always have different moves. Now you give listen. Now at the start of a fight you give a lot of jabs, only jabs. That's different than you did before. The only reason I'm saying that is because all I give is jabs. I'm gonna say it because, to be personally honest with you, my brother, I'm gonna be honest, you do that a lot now. It's like you learned something from me. You learned something from my brother. I'm not lying, my brother. I'm not lying when I say I watch you play and I watch you beat me. Listen to what I'm saying to you when I say this. I will let you beat me. When you're winning, I will let you beat me when I know I've lost within the first minute. The first minute I know I've lost. Say that again. Within the first minute I know if I've lost. Certain times I know within the first minute I know if I've lost. Because I know how much input I'm putting out. I'm always on the ground. What are you talking about? My brother, I'm watching your buttons. I'm watching how you're using your hands. My brother, as I said, last year, you did not jab like me last year. You did not play like me last year. This year, you play like me. My brother, I'm not like my brother. At the start of fights, you jab just my brother. You learn at the start of a fight, I'm going to be honest with you, you learn something. Even jits now, this is a fact. Watch this. Jits will come at me at the start of the fight with 2 jabs, and then he will miss anything he's doing. Periods. After that moment onwards, I'm telling you, you see some. My brother, his brain started noticing that if he gets that first hit before me, it changes the fight. I'm not lying to you. Jits knows what I'm talking about. I won't tell you if you don't know about it. I'm gonna tell you now. You know the first hit changes the fight. If you can get the first hit of UFC, that first jab, it changes the fight to what it will be afterwards. I may be able to knock you out if I get that first hit in the fight. I know that as well. That's how I won certain fights against you. Well, I got you on the ground when you didn't think it was going to happen because I just knew you had to give me a lot of output now. That's the difference between you giving me 3 hits at the start and me not giving you a hit. You give me 3 hits at the start and I don't give you a hit. Probably I'm going to lose. I've won a couple, submitting you and shit, but probably I'm going to lose. There's levels to how much output you try to give me. I notice when I watch you not playing online, you give way more output to other people than you hurt me. It's different. And I don't think you're better than me. I just think that you learn something. Like your standing game, you learn it to a point where I don't think you're better than most people I play. But most of the real experienced players will take what you're doing and knock you the fuck out. That's why I realized that. Even when I'm cutting the time, my brother, my hands ain't quick enough. I've just changed my hands to using it like a normal time. It's hard. I even see when I'm saying you go back to doing it. It's so hard to do that. My brain can't take it. But I know if I'm going to play properly, I'm going to beat you and Jits. The times I beat you when I haven't moved my fingers, I was shocked. I was like, raw. I didn't even move my hands once in time. Move my fingers on top of the pad once. And that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from that. So when I watch you, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not trying to learn how to spam 2 things because I know against real experienced players, they're just going to end up beating me on the ground. I'm going to get too cocky and they're going to grab me in a way that I can't stop. Put me into a sleeper hold from the air and I can't stop. I'm coming to my bangers, I get over too much health, done out here. It's finished. You 2 are good at holding your health better than me.
I don't want to comment.
That's why I think you lot better. You are way better than me at that. Both
people are working and around it.
And I know both of you know if I was good at holding my house, I feel like you lot would be way more scared of me because of the way I play the game. I know you would. Because the stupid bangs I bang out on, you know already if I weren't doing that, how crazy it would be. I know you don't know that. He does it to you because he's scared of you. I said that already because he's more scared of you. Don't do that against me.
Yeah, I mean,
he plays against me differently. When he's losing against me, he bangs out like me. Yeah, you are right. I've seen him do it. I've seen him bang bangs. I was actually shocked the first time I watched him do it against me. To be honest with you, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? What are you doing, Money? I watched Money do that 3 times in a row, yeah? And I was like, this is not Money. I told myself, this is Money's cousin or Kieran's at his house playing music. Like, I was giggling to myself saying that. I'm not even lying to you. But Money got into the game. I knew Money would get to where he wanted. But where Money has got right now, to be honest with you, I feel like Money's at his limits of where he's learning. I'm not even trying to be a cunt unless he starts learning new things. He's at his limits. Like, Money's learned like almost all there is to do with how to bang someone out in this game. Like, he literally learned everything. I'm not even trying to cunt him. Because I know he knows the other moves, I know he uses them. So against someone else who probably used the overhand a little bit more than against him. He knows if he tries to do that, I'm going to grab him most of the ground. You know what I'm saying? I know they're getting the overhand a lot. But I'm on top of their head. You know what I'm saying? That's how, if he learns a ground game, Money's scary. Money, if he learns just half a Jits' ground game. Half. And I'm just over half right now. It's scary. If I learn Jits' ground game, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to anyone, I'm very scared. Right now I'm learning how to block everyone's moves in it, so I'm becoming the ultimate fighter right now. See the way your head moves, I'm stopping you. I'm gonna get him in one move block, and I know for a fact that I'm fighting all the time, but get out of there, and I'm blocking every time, and he's gonna have no stamina to get him. I'm not gonna take his head all the way down, I'm just gonna keep hitting him until his head is a little bit of help. Literally. Stop it. I know we can't. Stop already. You know what I'm saying? I'm going his jitsis and grabbing.
Probably what went back to you, obviously you and Jurgen on the touchline in the last game. It does appear to be turning into a major rivalry now, isn't it, Chelsea?
I don't know, it depends how much you want to make of it. I think if you're two teams that are pushing and driving and trying to be successful, we had it in our youth, probably where
why do you work out late? You ain't got to work tomorrow, you work tomorrow.
To win the league. Liverpool not so much. In the Champions League, we go a lot, and those games are ultra-competitive. In modern day terms, it looks slightly different because of the last few years where Liverpool have been fighting at the top of the league, and last year they won it. So competition like that, where we're now in a position
see that job, you need photo ID to get a job there. You need photo ID to get a job there.
Means that we're both squads, both coaches, both clubs, fan bases.
Photo ID?
Are very driven to try and win, and that's what the Premier League is all about.
Okay, fucking cool.
How big a challenge is it for you to try and get the balance right?
Get someone like Ash or someone that comes in that needs a job. I was going to get someone that comes in to give them a job and for you, and I know they'll be there every day for you. I'll actually only pick these guys who work hard for the job. If you want me to get you first, I'll be your first bet. Straight away.
20 plus players to handle, particularly if you're fighting an all-level competition, to handle the endurance test that is the season. So trying to find the right balance of the squad was something that I think last year we were searching for a lot.
Teach me about it. What I'll do is, my brother, we can just do it ourselves. As I said, we do this whole job ourselves. Getting these contracts here from companies that sell things in England. It's about just taking the job. That's it, taking the job. Very these companies just do that, they take the job. My brother, the shit comes shipped over to a certain point in England. Pick it up, deliver it.
We had a pre-season, there's no doubt about that. It will take some time to get the team working in the direction I wanted to.
Yeah, hi Frank.
Yeah, good thing.
You were close to the in the Super Cup home, where won the free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold won the game, and in that very crazy game at the end of the season at Anfield. How much closer do you think you're going to be this season, albeit as you've just said, you haven't very much of a pre-season, from what you saw prior?
I wouldn't relate it to Brighton moves. I think the positive of Brighton was that we showed a real resilience and an organisation about us, and we won a game against very difficult
So fuck
opposition.
doing that. Listen, they're paying us man £8 an hour, $7.50. Fuck that.
There are a lot of things I know with
my brother. The packages
I'm very aware of that. Players will feel that. Some of them afterwards felt like they were striving for fitness because of lack of games and training time. So I think there's a long way to go before we start to compare where we were last year, where we are this year, particularly with a team like Liverpool. They were the outstanding team last year. We competed in every game. You missed out the FA Cup game there where we won against them, but against Liverpool, they're always going to give you a really tough match. They're there where they are for a reason last season. So
this nigga paid this nigga that lives in my house.
Push the limits to try and close that gap. That's the challenge that's in front of us.
And never did the job properly. So basically, we could basically be selling Samsung phones and certain niggas buy this from China and shit. Yeah. And all we do, my brother, is get the 50 packages, my brother, and have to deliver them. Do you know how much we're getting paid per package?
Yeah, I suppose they are. That's probably the nature of the world that we live in. There's a lot of airtime for you on TalkSport to have to fill with these sort of rivalries. So I understand that sometimes they can be scrutinised in a possible way. I just reiterate what Jurgen Klopp said from his part. I've got a huge amount of respect for him as a manager. I always have done. What he's done in Liverpool and of course the time that he's been there has been incredible, and that's on him as the focal point of the club and the individual talent having that squad.
My brother, did you hear what I just said to you?
So there's nothing in it for me. The competitive nature of the 90 minutes can always
basically we're not doing anything, my brother. Nothing. We're doing nothing. My brother, this nigga got paid to do that and didn't want to keep doing the job.
Hi, Frank. Is there an update on your one medley?
Do you know why I got my license?
Is it live?
Do you know why I got my license?
No, there's not.
Because this nigga's so dumb. And what he got was just killing me, and what I was hearing from him killed my brain.
Is it still going on behind
No, there's nothing, again, there's nothing I would want to talk about of members.
My brother, he got 20 bags put in his account. Do you know how much he got paid in the 20 bags? It was 20% his, or 25% his. The rest of the money, yeah, was for the company. That basically it sent the stuff over. My brother, you know, 25% of 20 bags.
Thoughts on that? I think it was a pretty unfair assessment.
I've already got 5 bags. He's done nothing with it, my brother. He's not us, is he? My brother, and he didn't even pay his tax, so he had tax evasion and shit. And these niggas is coming off.
Yeah, I know Ruben's story. Probably second best at how he knows it. But Ruben had a terrible injury, an injury that he's worked very hard to come back from over the course of last season. He was just about fit to start playing under 23 again when lockdown came in. Worked incredibly hard in restart. Got a start against Aston Villa. Was due to start against Bayern Munich in the last game of the season, but had a bit of an issue on that. Brilliantly to get fit again for the start of the season, and I think if there is harsh criticism of him in the game against Brighton, then it is certainly very harsh, because to come back from an injury like he has, it's been difficult for him, and he's put a lot of hours into it, and he's a hugely talented player, a great lad. So there will be lots more to come from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Unfortunately, the nature of this game is very reactionary, and people will say if they see Ruben's story behind the scenes, then he's fought back really hard to get where he is, and he's a very, very talented player.
Okay, last two, one each, Jerry Top, and then Callum Farrell. Hi Frank, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz both in interviews this week, and both suggested they, it's important for them to find the right positions in the team. Do you feel they're in the right positions at the moment, or will that be a matter of seeing how they go?
Well, we've played one game, so it's hard to. They both have the flexibility in how they play. For their previous club, Kai Havertz played probably pretty much most of his games as a right-sided winger. A number 10, and occasionally as a number 9, a number 8 early in his career. Timo Werner's played as a left winger, one or two strikers, a sole striker for both country and for club. So, of course, that's going to be something that will remain slightly flexible. We'll try and find the right balance of the team as a whole, and they're going to add a lot, no matter what position they're playing.
Okay, Sally Brown to finish first.
One thing you know was about having problems or connecting.
Yeah, some shit with some Bob in it.
Say it again.
Joy's got every right to look pleased with herself. Earlier today, she got her free Experian credit score. Since most lending decisions are made using our credit data, she now knows how companies may see her. And she's delighted. On the inside. Get your free credit score at experian.co.uk.
I'm broke.
Here you are.
I ain't been out yet.
The beginning. Into the final.
Well, the Heat are a very good team, Skip. They play hard, they make timely shots, they don't beat themselves, and I think that
Maybe you need to put something like more lower. So like the lower bits getting pushed out.
No time to waste. You're picking up those deluxos and going after the data. The data's moving around the city. 4 separate caches, each remotely connected to a central hub. You're going to exploit a weakness in the connections, but to do that, you've got to get close. That's where the cars come in. The window is small and it's rapidly shutting. Time is of the essence here. This is the random data Avon's paying us to collect. Now when we run it through the super brain machine, Clifford or whatever he's called, it might not be random anymore. It might tell us that the world is secretly run by lizards. It might tell us we're all gonna die. It might just tell us who's buying Cherry Sprunk. That doesn't really matter to us. It's just an indecipherable mass of ones and zeros. The figures we should care about are the zeros at the end of Avon's check. Right, Avon? Right? Avon? Yeah, well, get it done. Before you ask, you're not in a deluxo for the cozy feeling of nostalgia it gives you in your toes. No, they are the perfect product for our problem. And I'll let you know what that means in a second.
University goes, yo, next time we go probation. When you got probation next?
No.
When?
No.
You never got again?
No.
See, I was actually going to get you help from that. You should have told me that. See, when I was actually about your house shit, the probation had to help you. Fucked up. They actually have to help you. Call them up. Call housing up and say you need a move an emergency move. And listen, look. They'll give you a house in another area. Where do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Central. Where do you want to live, nigga?
No, brother.
Ask yourself that. Where do you want to live? So what I mean by that is basically, because to me, you can't be living near your mum. Like you can't, innit? Them niggas little pussies anyway, man. Like, them niggas are pricks anyway. So as I said, to me, look, when them niggas tried to start beef with me and said, my brother, imagine this. You and your brother tried to fight me. I knock you out and I basically kill you, basically stop breathing. And your brother, I hit him with my hand when he runs in towards me and I stamp on his head when he's on the floor. My brother, how are you going to the police and saying I've done something? You both come to me, you know, my brother. On like 2-week period, my brother. In a 2-week period. When I was at football, my brother, in a 2-week period, it was like the 7th of the month and the next one was 2 weeks later, my brother. My brother, what is wrong with dickheads, my brother? How are you calling the police on me, though? My brother, that's why I say, look, we just need to make money. So, as I said, where do you want to live? Because, my brother, I ain't going to be living here for long, you know. I'm living lying to you, my brother. I'll be real. I know for a fact, my brother, I ain't living here for, I probably got about 3 years, 2 years longer, the longest I'm in this house, my brother. I don't even know why, but I feel like that. I'm gonna get someone else to get their name on my tenancy here.
We're triangulating the signals. Just a minute. Oh,
probably my mom.
Okay. Get in the cars and wait for my word.
You know what I'm saying? Probably her. Oh, pain on me, man. Yeah, send me a link as well.
Okay, we got it. Sending the locations now. You need to get close to these targets to exploit the weakness in their connections. And stay close until you've grabbed all the juicy data out of the sky. careful. Don't take out the targets before all the data's on board. Private data is no good to us.
So basically, so when they try to teach me, and I see, I went to the other class with PVC, they're teaching the kids, the kids that are basically, the younger than me, whatever they're basically, when they were teaching all the children.
The sooner we collect the data, the sooner we collect our
They're like,
pay.
So I became my job. Basically, what happened was I went in their room, the same way they were doing with teaching them trigonometry. I can't remember the word it's called. It's a maths equation formulas on here. They were teaching them that. That shit, when you learn it, it just stays in your head. You don't even know what it's called, it just stays in your head because you don't maths, it's in your head. So, I'll show you the video, I'll find a nigga that's showing you the maths that you need to know for it. And you're just like, you can make money from doing that all the time. Your brain just comes into nothing. Like, I'll even send you a video of one don gives you like a straight, the whole fucking presentation is one of the top dons in Wall Street, and he fully tells you how to make money from that. Fully shows you how to make money from that. And shows you what a risk is and shows you what a non-risk is. He shows you the difference between them. No. So basically, that would be like you investing with me. So basically, like I told the man that I'm around me, basically, I will give you a better investment than even the partner or anyone else. That's a fact. So over 5 years, yeah, you give me a bag, I will give you 5 bags back. So there's no complaining of what you're getting. That means you get all your money at the end of the 5 years. If you want less, there's 2 other schemes I do. Give me a bag, I'll give you a bag 5 back after a year. Get you £500 better than the bank does as well. You can't fucking what I'm saying. I'm just being honest. I beat people and I beat the bank. It's levels about what you know and what you can do. That's simple. That's real shit right there. I'd like to make real money out of that shit. The best money is shit I can do myself. Work hard. I hope Arsenal become a better team than those still. Work for Kieran, I wouldn't even think about that. No, listen. I'm gonna say it like I told Bear Man. Arsenal were training through the end of the year to the new year. You see the reason Asper Klettering, listen to what I'm saying to you, my brother. I'm being mad honest about what they already said. Go on.
Data package received. Uploaded to Clifford.
So that's what they said you came back. So wait, watch this, yeah? Basically the MK Dons, yeah? And then you basically played Liverpool, yeah? Liverpool right now, still, even if their players were back, my brother, most of their main players, if you didn't notice, they were England duty, and most of them weren't even in England duty, they were on holiday altogether. That's why Maguire got arrested and other players was doing what they were doing in other places, and you can see it on their Instagrams or Twitter, whatever, not Instagram. I got them on Insta in it, so I got all the England stars on Insta, I'm not gonna lie. But basically, you won 3-0 against Fulham, my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. Watch this, yeah. So me being mad honest with you, yeah. 3-0 against Fulham, yeah. Liverpool beating Leeds, yeah. So they beat them 5-3 in the end, or 4-3. 4-3. So 1 goal, watch this, yeah. Them beating them by 1 goal is like beating Fulham 5-0. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's how far I think Liverpool got compared to where you got. Far after that match. 1 second, my neck is good. Yo, Yeah. What happened? Yeah. Where? Yeah. My back's mad bad right now, but I'll come still. I don't even care still because I hold him in the headlock and drop on the floor with my body.
Your car is also fitted with a hover module. Why don't you see what it can do on water? As before, get close to the targets, exploit the weakness in their connections.
Yo, Crips.
Yo.
Find out who's robbing niggas on One's Road, please. Or who just robbed someone on One's Road. Jesse just got robbed his left so get me with a bad up these shoes. They're trying to fuck it. I don't care. Niggas pull that knife on me. Niggas pull that guns on me. You stupid. You fucking stupid. I got all my shit back every single time. One time that shit got taken from me was a phone.
Let's do this,
He
people.
gun out.
You're not even getting
I
your
gave him the
hands
phone. I
dirty.
said, cool. I literally walked in the pub. I spoke to my cousin's brethren. He went and spoke to him, and he came back and begged for his life from me.
So do I not have no type of description? Nothing.
What is
Nothing
the
to
description
go
of
on.
the shoot? Can you give us a description?
Because I can't just go, oh
Listen,
yeah, who's
get
robbing
Jesse.
you?
I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna call him right now.
Like everyone's robbing youths nowadays, bro. You know this.
Jesse is such a big head. I'm fucking up. Punch him up as well for this shit. Oh, your phone's off and shit. Like, what are you talking about?
So what happened?
Jesse got robbed, didn't it? He's a pussy. Yeah, Wandsworth Road. Just now, Wandsworth Road. Yo.
Yo.
Is Jesse got a new number or something?
No, he got that same phone, but we just called him on it. They never took the phone, they just took his pouch.
How much did he have in there?
I'm not sure, just called him and asked him.
This nigga's a pussy. They took his pouch. How many people was it?
There was 2 people, and he was with his little brother, the youngest, the baby.
And they were walking around, yeah?
They were walking, yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, listen. I'm not even lying. As soon as my back, I'm gonna take painkillers when we go around. I'm not even lying to you. Listen. I'm not even lying. Listen. Man bat their faces off, innit? Because you don't fuck with people that think they got knives like they think. I'll bat his face off. You can stab me as well. You're going down and you're knocked out. Alright, cool. Do your thing and come back. Oh, we're not going to take these shits. They can take one. No, I'm not even taking one. I've got bare vodka now. I'm just going to keep drinking, man. I'll fuck niggas' lives out. Yeah.